Hello, everyone. How's it going? Hope you're all very well. Um, so that happened. Um, what's the general opinion on how that went? Just wondering. I know some people will be very happy with that result. It's what they wanted. It's what they got. Sorry for your loss. Thank you. Done wiping your tears. Yeah, I'm here. I'm ready to get over it. We need a little bit, I feel, of a therapy session to kick off proceedings here. Just so I can begin to overcome the grief. Nice streak, Twitch. Nice one. Thanks for the sub, Cry, and Hawaii. Cheers. Surely winning the league makes it less upsetting. Yes. Yeah, I mean, obviously, great to have won the league. That's cool. However, to lose in the manner that we lost, I must admit, it's a little embarrassing. It takes the sheen off of the trophy that we have in the cabinet now. The myth. Am I ready to actually talk about what happened? To be honest, I knew we were going to lose. I knew we weren't going to win the game the whole way along. But I kind of felt that about the league, so I was second guessing myself. Like maybe we scored the first goal, 1-0 up. It's happening. Maybe. I almost started to believe, but as I said, even then, really, I was struggling to believe. Penalties are shite in general. I hate when they happen. I quite like penalties. In extra time, I was like, the only way we're going to win this is if it goes to pens. Although there was a little flurry at the end of extra time that made me think maybe, but no. The thing is, okay, look, we won the league playing football in that way. Do I feel in my heart of hearts that we should win the Champions League playing that way? Not really. And I hope that this will encourage Arteta and whoever is in charge of these things to maybe play some football next year. I don't know. I understand that we couldn't suddenly start necessarily playing football in the Champions League final when we've been playing this way for the whole season and won. You know, you can't suddenly take a different tack. However, I hope that next season is a little bit more exciting. Odegaard and Havertz should have stayed in and took 2 penalties. As I was, I had a very nice afternoon. I'll tell you about my day. I woke up at 12:30, which is very late for me, but right now I'm feeling fucking pretty perky as a result. Woke up at 12:30, had a shower, felt good, went out, I got myself an affogato, which as I've mentioned before is one of my favourite things. It was a pristine one also. I had a fajita, chicken, with some hot sauce and guacamole. And then I went to the pub to watch the game. And I had some beer and enjoyed myself until obviously we fucking lost in a somewhat humiliating fashion. As I was leaving the pub, I heard, "Why didn't he keep Saka on and let him take a penalty? That's racism." And I kind of agree. I feel that if Saka had been on, we could have won. He has a very relaxed, positive energy whenever he's around. And obviously he would have scored. So you know, Gabrielle and Ezra. Ezra. Saka was awful. Fuck off. Saka was just biding his time and was taken off just as things were about to get going for him. That's always the way. Anyway, I do feel though. I keep spilling this on myself. I think someone said I had a drop on me. I'm literally just spilling this all over myself. So that's adding to the general vibe that I hope to take through this evening. It'll dry. Um, the foul that led to the penalty was totally unnecessary. Yep. The yellow card on Saka though was complete bullshit. There was a lot of odd refereeing decisions. Um, I did receive a comment on YouTube stating the following. I'll try and find it. Where are we? Let me get it. Martinelli did nothing. It's maybe true. Let me find this comment that came in. I've noticed there were a few comments that came in here and elsewhere. Um, Here we go. Missing Dates 81 says, referee got a call in his earpiece to end the first half just as Arsenal were about to take a corner. It's blatant corruption now on an obscene level. I've genuinely never seen the likes of it. Just thought I'd throw that out there as someone else's opinion. I do feel that the referee was a little bit biased, to be honest. He was, but Arsenal have had a lot of decisions go their way in the league, so it's wow, that is quite some drip, isn't it? So I'll just slouch down my chair so it's off screen. There we go. Resolved. um. So yeah, what happened? Ezra missed and smiled. You might have seen in the image that we started with there. There's a definite smile. Can we see the smile? If you're watching, it was pretty. He seemed fairly unbothered by the whole thing. However, in his defence, if you've seen Ezra score, he scores a goal. He goes to the corner flag, or in celebration, he approaches the crowd, and he always makes it very plain. In fact, it was God that scored the goal, not him. He's like. So, by the same token, I presume it was God that missed the penalty, but he's a little bit too magnanimous to blame the big man himself. So he just had a little chuckle, like, well, it's not really me who made the mistake there. It's God. So I can't. Yeah, I get it. I get where that. It'd be quite nice, wouldn't it, to live life like that? It's a good advert for having that sort of faith and belief. Gabrielle, I mean, yeah, Ezra's penalty, it was bad. It was bad. Gabrielle's, though, was, I think, much worse. It was embarrassing. And that's a very bad way to go out of a final. Like, yeah, you made it to the final. Yeah, you managed to get to penalties, but missing two in that style, it's not a great feeling, I must say. Do you think Arsenal deserve to win? Honestly, no, I don't. That's what I'm saying. I think next season we need to actually play football, but it remains to be seen whether or not that wish will come to pass. Um, do you think Arteta's fire will continue to warm Gooners? Like I said, I'm not. I know we won the league and everything, but I just don't really dig Arteta. He's an oddball. He is not a convincing human. I had a little tidy up in here beforehand, but I've realised I've left a lot of shit around, like, for example, a sock on that pillow. Oops. Oh well. You like darts? I love darts. I like watching the darts at Christmas. That's one of my festive favourite things to do. Although I've never been, I would really like to go. It looks very fun. How's the drip doing? It's still dark. Need to get the hairdryer on that. Uh, just give it a bit of a speedy little. That's not really improved anything. We'll just wait. Eventually, it will dry. I don't understand how people can make such a big deal about watching people kick a ball back and forth. You can make a big deal out of anything. Anything you like, you could dismiss it as irrelevant, and in many respects, you'd be quite correct. How can anyone? Why bother streaming some pixels that you're moving around with your mouse? You know what I mean? It's a choice, yes, but it brings a little bit of color and texture to life, doesn't it? Did you gamble any money on the game? I don't gamble on. I don't gamble. I play poker, but I don't gamble. On to the next thing. There was another comment I noticed. It was actually from Slick Daddy. Is Slick Daddy in chat? I don't know if he is today. There was a comment that he left on YouTube that was a little thing about how. So just for a little bit of context, the other day we were discussing the benefits of fish oil omega-3 because as we all have experience on the stream with a great deal of fish, it came up because I was ill as well and I'm still in recovery. We all agreed omega-3 is good for your brain health. Slick Daddy left a comment that said, in actual fact, there have been some recent studies that actually, just to preface that, after our about omega-3 pills being bad for you, yeah, exactly. After our discussion the other day, I went out and bought these 2 for 1 omega-3 fish oil. Cool. Well, that's me sorted. My brain's good to go as soon as I start downing these. And then the comment was, in actual fact, they found that it is deleterious to memory. So does anyone have the skinny on this? Anyone have any idea if this is true or false? Because I've got a lot of them here. Waiting for the expertise to arrive. As I say, the comment. Did I say? So I went to look for it, and the comment's no longer there. So did Slick Daddy decide, in fact, he's mistaken? The oil, apparently. There's some correlation, but it's not definite. Correlation with what? Because what I'm thinking is, if this is true, I could take like 10 of these now and forget everything that happened today, which seems like a pretty good trade. Let's just crack one open and see where we end up. Trust your doctor and not people on the internet. Well, I just trusted general accepted what I thought was scientific belief. I'm doing it. Let's hope I forget those penalty misses. Did we get any more? Anyone find the studies and deduce the results? Don't think anything will happen to you if you take a moderated dose. Okay, do I need to, how many do I need to take to forget? Based on a 2026 study using Alzheimer's disease neuroimaging initiative data. And they found that those who took fish oil, omega 3, were worse in terms. It found that older adults who reported omega 3 supplementation had faster decline on several cognitive measures. Damn, what a fucking scam if this is true and not just specific to those who have Alzheimer's. Perhaps there's some, other something else at play there that means those with Alzheimer's do not benefit from omega 3 in ways that perhaps the rest of us might. But who knows if I'm got Alzheimer's coming down the pipe? It's just one study, who knows? Fish oil is essential. Well, Thrash Command said it, so it must be true. Seriously though, how many do I take to forget? What's the recommended dose? One capsule per day. Do not exceed stated dose. Shall I? No, let's play it. Let's play it cool. Let's just go for the the minimal forgetting for now. We'll see how we get on. It's the same bullshit like the study about creatine causing hair loss. It was a very small control group and it didn't prove anything. Yeah, like I don't take creatine. Don't really take fuck other than a multivitamin in gummy format. I thought, yeah, omega 3, it's come up, it makes sense. Let's get it in my brain, oiling the situation up. But apparently, that's no good, and I'm fucked. Santa K, cheers for the 5 months. Capsules may have the opposite outcome in those with genetic risk factors for Alzheimer's disease. Well, too late now. It's done. My team did play. Clint, cheers for the Prime sub. My team played and they lost. I read your comments, Rogue. I read them. Good. It's just I often um, take them in, absorb them, and I don't necessarily have a direct output for them. You know what I mean? If God wanted fish oil in your brain, He would have made you a fish. Snabelb, that's possibly not a good point, but I accept that you've made it. What do I need to start taking? Come on, tell me. It's imperative that I attempt to you know take some acceleration out of this decline. Do crack, yeah. Magnesium is goated, they say. Right. Antidepressants. Is your B12 good? Fuck knows. Zinc makes you shoot bigger loads. Okay, bear in mind. Hydrate. You can get magnesium from chocolate. Human oil. That might be more bioavailable. Where do I obtain it? Is anyone offering their oil? Caffeine and cocoa. Antioxidants. This is a little bit. I need something I can easily just take in a pill form, right? I don't need these philosophical takes on what might. How's the drip? Yeah, it's basically invisible. Ah, good. We're making great strides here. Lion's mane is like it's a very recent fad. I don't know if I buy it. Mushrooms really can a mushroom. If mushrooms were so great, wouldn't we know that already? That's where I'm coming from. Just unironically, just get a generic multivitamin. I have one. I have those. Turmeric is good. I actually agree with that. I have that's here. I have some fancy turmeric. I just keep forgetting to take it. Long Vida optimized curcumin. Let's get some of that on board. I believe in the power of turmeric. I just fail to. I just forget it's there all the time. Stop asking me about pills. I'm some moron watching YouTube. Why would you ask me? Just wisdom of crowds in it. Highly reliable, and it's where I get all of my advice on life. Mikhail Garrick, welcome and hello and cheers. Ask AI, no, fuck off. It's 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 less interesting. It's asking AI is asking Reddit. Take the red pill. I have neither red nor blue. I'm simply staring at all of your advice. It's kombucha, not kombucha, you absolute swine. Are we over it? No, we're not over it. We shan't be getting over it. We shall but be enduring it. The thing is, though, I didn't really. I'm going back to the Arsenal thing now. I didn't really believe we were going to win, so it's not like I'm hugely grieving. I'm just a little bit fucking annoyed. The thing is, everyone thought PSG would win, but PSG didn't play very well. There was a chance. I expected nothing and I'm still disappointed. Yeah, kind of. As I keep saying, it's the manner of the loss, isn't it? Dan man, yeah, tell me what would really work nutritionally. I'm waiting to hear. I'll get an order going immediately with whatever you advise, and we'll take it forthwith. PSG played worse. At least they tried to play the game. Yeah. Could you take Anya Taylor-Joy in a fight? She's got some height on me. I feel like she might also get quite ferocious in a way that maybe I just don't have in me. I sense hair pulling afoot if I was to go toe to toe with her. And I never had the, as I say, I think I'm missing the ferociousness required to win that fight. Do a leg sweep, yeah, always. She's quite tall, yeah. I think she's a fair bit taller than me. I'm like 5'3" if I really try and stand up straight, but basically I'm not quite 5'3". Tech debt, cheers for the sub. The 6 months. Cheers for the 6 month. You've let me get this right. Resubscribed for 6 months. You have been subscribed for 5 months. Thank you, Tech Debt. Again, I very much appreciate any and all signs of confidence. And that is an extremely confident move, isn't it? As in confident that 6 months is 6 months from now, I'm still going to be here. Yeah, I think so. We'll see. Have I been playing myself? No. We've got some info coming in from an adventure zombie. Thank you, an adventure zombie. Dr. Rhonda Patrick, I don't know who that is, suggests taking 10 grams of creatine daily. First 5 grams goes to muscles first. Leftover 5 grams goes to brain. Okay. For specific vitamins, I think you have to do your blood work in order to know where you're deficient. Yeah, thank you, an adventure zombie. Yeah, you know what? Creatine, I don't know. Maybe get on the roids too and just go ham, get Alexed up. In order to be Alex, I must become him. And the only way I'm going to do that is by, and I am very seriously considered, my gym membership lapsed. By the way, thank you, Selkirk. Cheers very much. My gym membership lapsed. Let's say I wasn't making the most of it. I am now very strongly considering getting back in. After seeing Alex's, he's put a lot of work in. It shows. I feel that with a few weeks of effort, I could be on a similar level to Alex. This is Alex from Street Fighter 6, by the way. So that is on the docket. So I need to get on the creatine, start juicing, and lift those weights. What did you bench? We've been over this. Let's not talk about my bench. My bench, it's certainly not the best. But that's what, this is the thing. I've discussed on here previously, I get this weird thing with my back. Shan't go on about it again. I got a real crit going though, quite recently, and I was like, oh no, this feels really fucked. And then I resolved it in it was like 3 minutes. It was resolved within 3 minutes, and I'll tell you, I'll show you. I'll try and find such that I can show you. Hang on. How I did that. And it's not what you'd expect. Chiropractors literally hate this one simple trick. I do have to, I don't know what it's called. Give me a moment. I'll try and locate it. Just a little bit of an image search to try and find what the fuck it was. What would it be called? Yeah, Omega 3 is working. Yeah, I know. It's really kicking off, isn't it? Okay, I can't find, it's better if I find a picture. I just need to not give up. Types of the thing. and then just browse types and find it. How the fuck? It shouldn't be so hard. Hang on. Okay. Okay, I think I've got to the crux of what it is, how it can be described. None of these are quite the thing. Hang on. I think the issue is I'm using the wrong. That's surely there's other kinds. Right. Sorry, I realize this is taking some time. I'm about to give up and just describe it. Right, you know what? Fuck it. Can't fucking find it. So, what am I even looking for? I'm looking for the thing that resolved my back issues in 3 minutes. It was a ride at a fairground. It was one of those ones that is like this, right? I'm just going to try. We don't have an image, we just have my arm. It was like this, and it does this, and it goes round and round. You know the one? And you sit, what's one sits at one, the top, and one, or, there's like 4 seats at the top, 4 seats at the bottom, and they swing around and they go like this. No idea what that is. Okay. Anyone know? It's like, no clue. Okay. Let me get, so here it is. This is the fairground ride, okay? 4 seats at the top, two facing this way, two facing this way. 4 seats at the bottom, two facing this way, two facing this way. And it does this. It goes swings around and around. And it kind of goes, whoa, and then it speeds up. And it's not a roller coaster, no. A spinny upside down back breaking ride, yeah, but in fact it was back fixing. It was a back fixing ride. Sounds like your discs got uncompressed from the G-forces, exactly. Pendulum swing. That's what I searched, but the ones that came up were not as tall as the one I was on. They were quite squat, and they had like a circle of seats rather than just the two per side. It was I loved it. It was lovely. It was really lovely. And all of my pain was gone. It wasn't really pain, other than it was more of a discomfort. Anyway, so that resolved the issue. However, longer term, I need to strengthen the situation. It is growing weak and worm-like. Randy, in Time Bandit, likes to crawl around on the floor like a worm. I don't wish that to be my fate. But at the moment, I feel like I'm going that way. So, I guess I'll fucking do that shit, I suppose. And for that reason, the creatine makes sense. So thank you again for that information, an adventure zombie. It's appreciated. Then you have to figure out what fucking kind of creatine, but it's all the same, I guess, right? Try dead hang on a pull-up bar. It's a bit dull, isn't it? The thing is, I don't think I will ever be able to do a pull-up in my fucking life. Maybe. I mean, it's nice to have an aim, isn't it? But I just think I can't see it happening. I've done it with, you use the bands. Don't know if I didn't know you used the bands until someone said, oh, you can use the band. And you kind of, the stretchy bands that you use for like warming up, you can put it around a pull-up bar and kind of step onto it and use the bounce from it to actually get up. So you're not in any way doing a pull-up, but you get to sort of kid yourself that you could one day do it. I've done that. That's as close as I've got. I can teach you to do a pull-up in 2 weeks. Fuck off. No way. 2 weeks. What would that look like? I don't have much upper body strength, okay? 2 weeks is not possible, thank you, Dan Man. By the way, Dan Man, did you ever say... Let me try and see. Is there a way to see all... Nope. Dan Man, did you answer my question and I simply ignored you? Because I did say, yeah, let me know what's nutritionally a good idea. And then I kind of just forgot to check what you said. Band work helps build the resistance profile for you to eventually do one. Yeah, that's what you can tell yourself. Click the chatter and it'll show you the history. It does in Twitch, but not in YouTube. YouTube has a lot of, let's just say it's not as slick on the live streaming functionality. How can 5'3" person not pull up their own weight? That's crazy to me. All right. Rock climbing gym is appealing. I've done it once at a bit of a shit gym though, and I couldn't go for very long. And building up the stamina and strength to go for longer sessions, it seems like would take some time for me personally. Pull-ups are overrated. Well, I still would like to be able to do one because I can't. That's the reason why. Instead of pulling yourself up, just imagine pulling the bar down. That's how you do a good deadlift. I'm good at deadlifts, as I've spoken about before. You imagine... Yeah, it's a similar thing. But the pull-up... I mean, thanks for the mental model. We had pull-ups are essential and pull-ups are overrated. In 10 to 15 days, she'll do the first pull-up. It will be shitty, but it will work. No way. There isn't no way in hell. Wait, did you actually give advice on how to get there? Let me see. Mr. Cash. Starts with pushing with legs from the ground and just controlling the negative. Don't know what that means. I just think you're talking shit, Mr. Cash. I appreciate the belief, but... Randy collabs with lean beef patty, it's gonna happen. It won't happen, but I like lean beef patty a lot. She'd have me doing a pull-up in 2 weeks. I believe that, but no one else. Hey, Sata, how's it going? We're talking about pull-ups. That's where we are. I think we've had enough gym chat advice, bearing in mind I'm still have not re-upped my membership. Look on YouTube how to do a pull-up. I know how to do a pull-up. You pull yourself up. It's straightforward enough. It's just that I don't have the strength yet, but we'll get there. What's your VO2 max? No fucking idea. A fast 5k run time more impressive than weights. Anonymous one, thank you. I hate running. I really fucking hate it. Just juice, bro. Yeah. I'm leaning that way. Just do yoga. Yoga is I like yoga. It's great. It's not going to get me a pull-up. Thunderbird, it's not go. Maybe it's let's go past this conversation. This is interesting actually, says Superfin guy. Is it? It's interesting if I come back in 2 weeks and say, hey, I can do a pull-up now. That guy was right. How many push-ups? I can't do a full push-up. Maybe I can do one full push-up, but it's hard. I cheat on push-ups. Why do you need to even do it? Why do you even need to do a pull-up? It's cool, but not that important for a girl. It's not really important for anyone. It's just something to do, isn't it? With our sad, short lives. Suma, hey. Proud of the boys. Are you proud of Gabrielle and Ezza? Yes and no is the answer, isn't it? I'm not showing anyone my biceps today. Will there be more Street Fighter 6 today? Not today, because I haven't played since I was playing on stream on Thursday. And I need to recalibrate my moves in my brain before I play on stream again, because it was going to shit rapidly. And I need to retain my edge. Because the next plan, by the way, Street Fighter 6, I said last time I don't want to play ranked on stream. I do want to play ranked on stream. I don't want to play my placement matches on stream necessarily. I think that would land me squarely. I don't know, maybe not. But I think I might end up in iron if I try to do it on stream. I think there's too much going on. I can't concentrate because there's 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 multiple things to be considering. I need just one thing to be considering, and that is the game in front of me. So I think, yeah, yes, I will play ranked eventually, maybe soon. Feel that I'm nearly ready to get my placement. It's just I'm not quite there yet. As I said, there's some more things I want to learn. So, weren't you playing with plat players last stream? Yeah, but I was playing casual, so I wasn't. That wasn't a placement match. That was just. I think probably before I play ranked, I'll do the battle hub thing. So for anyone who doesn't know what battle hub is, it's where your character. I've mentioned before. I've made a character. He's great. He looks fantastic, as one day you'll see. And you walk around in a sort of virtual arcade kind of place, and you sit down at a machine in the game and you play, and people can come and play you. So for example, I don't know, maybe people who are watching who play Street Fighter come and find me and play me. I'm not sure. Maybe, possibly. So I'll do that in probably the next stream, and then I will get my placement, see where I end up, and then it's all the way uphill from there, baby, on stream, all the way to Masters. All the way. I got a Manon. I used to have a Manon. I played Manon, but sadly she's dog shit and never got buffed. I really like her though. I think she's cool. And whenever I fight a Manon, I get sort of sense memories from the time when I was playing Manon, which was when it first came out. And I love her. I love the way she looks. I love what she says. I love some of her outfits are fucking great. I don't generally give a shit about outfits, but there's one of her outfits that I fucking love, man. I'm opposed to buying that stuff, so I wouldn't. But I'll try and find it. Um, Let me find it and show you. Who the fuck is this? This isn't the Manon I'm considering. I always try and look in too small of a screen. Let me find it. Is that the one? That is the one, but what is this called? What's this called? Does it have a name? Because that's not the right image to show you. Sorry, I'm really bad at finding stuff. The thing is, I'm aware that I should be doing things quickly, right? I need to find this thing quickly and not fuck about, and then that kind of puts me off, which is what I'm talking about. There's too many things to consider when you're streaming. It's like difficult to actually. I found one picture that's not even a great one, but whatever. Have you ever been in a fight in real life? Asks Freeman. Uh, yeah, I mean, I grew up with two brothers, right? Two little brothers. So I have been in many a fight. Uh, this is the outfit, by the way. Doesn't really sell it so well in this image, but it's a cool outfit. And there was another one I really liked as well, but I can't find it. So anyway, Manon was cool, but like I said, she fucking sucks ass. So yeah, I fought with my brothers because that's what happens, and beyond that, like maybe at primary school, like once, but not very. As like that's kind of where I'm thinking back to when the question came, who would win in a fight between you and Anya Taylor Joy. I'm thinking back to that and how I don't have the mm, I can't let go like that in a fight because I'm just scared that I'm gonna get fucking hurt. So I kind of temper what I do. I think maybe that is what a fight is, trauma dumping. Sorry, I hold myself back because I don't really want to hurt them because then I feel like I'm gonna get fucking decked. So I tried boxing once, but I didn't box another human, and I feel like I wouldn't really want to because I don't want to get a broken nose. Because this is just like it's. I've talked about it before. It has a fair amount of projection. I just feel like it's waiting to get absolutely crumpled. Scared of my own strength, exactly. That's a way to say it. Who did you box? A kangaroo? I boxed a sack, the hanging sack. I did what the guy said. Well, that's not. I did actually also box a person, but they just had gloves. Like, they just held the gloves, and I just punched the gloves. Um, the first time I did it, it was like a taster session thing, and the guy said my form was really good. So you know that I was gonna be a pro if I just decided I wished to follow the path. It's fun though, like getting the footwork in and stuff, but I just don't want to get hit in the face. That's standing in the way. It's been streaming for nearly an hour yet, hour so far, and I haven't yet played a fucking game. Should we dive in yet? I wanted to join UCF, but they said I was too hardcore. Do you mean UFC? Maybe you were asking the wrong organization. You said your form was good, so you boxed the sack. No, I boxed the sack, and then he said my form was good. Let's get the order right. United Clown Federation. Exactly. Play Time Bandit, says no one ever. MVP, I appreciate that you want to see how Randy's doing. I think Time Bandit has a place. I don't think it's first up, though. It's not, let's fucking get going, get Time Bandit up, I'm ready. It's, shall we take a check in with old Wormy? That's more of the Time Bandit vibe, I feel. How's Randy's schedule for today, though? Can he even work at this time exactly? I can't remember. Can anyone remember what the schedule was for Saturday? Just Snabel says I care more about Time Bandit than Arsenal PSG. Well, we're past discussing that, so you're all right, and it's over, so it's off the topic list. But it is the World Cup coming up. Do you also hate the World Cup? Which games have you played? Do you have a list? It's a very small list, so at the moment, I'd say it's a little bit irrelevant. Although I could start a personal list that may one day be relevant for someone else. Have to check the VOD. Yeah, someone go look. What's Randy's schedule for today? Maybe we'll pop in later, not now, not initially, but later on, should we arrive at desperate measures. You're supposed to be in charge of that question mark. What do you mean? The list? The question mark, is it stating schedule for today is 12 to 8? Well, we missed it then. And as I said, I'm somewhat morally opposed to sneaking in to do work when I'm not allowed to. Just for fun. Randy would do it, but I can't let him do it. Someone has to draw the line somewhere. Yes, I also hate the World Cup. I have no idea how Sweden qualified. Are you Swedish? If so, surely that gives you some incentive to give a shit. Don't want to upset Mr. Pincher. I don't give a fuck about Mr. Pincher, to be honest with you. He's a twat. Snabeld never came back with if they're Swedish. I understand if you wish to keep that private. No worries. I ask because I was in Sweden last month. Yes, I'm Swedish. I was in Sweden. I was in Stockholm. I enjoyed myself. I saw several metal bands and partook in the cafe and baked good economy. Fucking hell, man. That shit is expensive over there, but it's worth it. Those buns, they're very, very nice. Are they £6 to £7 nice? Not sure. But I did very much enjoy. They probably thought you are local. They did speak to me in Swedish, for the most part. I don't know a lick of Swedish. People saying 6, 7, because I said £6, £7. Congratulations. Loitercraft, did I say thanks? Cheers for the Prime sub. If I failed to thank you, I appreciate that. Jeff Bezos, the Prime sub is a way to take from Jeff Bezos and place in my pocket. Appreciated. I heard the World Cup final will have a halftime show. Who's doing the halftime show? Do we know that already? Coldplay, is that true? So I'm just absorbing, just sitting and absorbing. As I said, it's a Saturday night downer, so we place little demand on ourselves or each other, I hope. Madonna, Shakira, and BTS, really? Wow. That's fucking disgusting. That is gross, if true. Freeman, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But this is a vid on my channel right here. It's under the live tab. It's invisible to most, I think. We keep it on the down low. I'm gonna fire up a game if you do not mind. Uh, I'm gonna do it. Are you ready? So this a little bit of background. I keep prefacing anything I say with a. It's unnecessary, but it frames it in my mind. I have games that I'm gonna call the Rose Plays games backlog. They fall under that category. So there were games that I bought with the intention of one day making a Rose Plays Games video, and I never did. But the games live on in my library, and I've never played them. So I was browsing from 2017, and I saw this game that I'm going to play. No Time Bandit, Sad Face. No one actually. No, okay. Let's not go back into Time Bandit. We're not going there now. This is money well spent. Yeah, well, we'll see. The thing is, they're all bought on deal. Christmas, usually Christmas deals, very deep cuts on the RRP. So she abandons another game. How many games have I abandoned, Thrash Command? Tell me. Okay, I can already think. Yes, I've not abandoned it though. It's on the burner, not even the back burner. It's on the main burner. That's too long, my friend. Who is your all-time favorite Street Fighter character, and why is it not Cammy? Cammy's dog. I mean, Cammy has an appeal, let's say, but not for me personally. In terms of characters that I would play, no, she's not even in the running. I think because I really got serious, not serious, but I spent a lot of time playing Street Fighter 4. Nash Trucker, that's very kind of you. For my next metal and bakery adventure, I will put it in my travel fund. Appreciate it, cheers. So as I was saying, with Street Fighter 4, which was the first one I really played a lot of, my main was Akuma, and I love Akuma in that game. I don't really get on with him so well in more recent ones, but I really, really. So I think for me, He will always be top tier, but specifically Street Fighter 4 Akuma. Maybe I should, once we've got to Masters, my mouse is flashing because it's low on battery, so we'll see how long we last. Actually, I'm going to have a little quick break to go under the desk and plug that in because I don't want it to die while I'm in the middle of this game we're about to play. Maybe when I make it to Masters with Alex, maybe I'll... And I mean, you know, I'm top. I'm number one numero uno. Maybe then I'll dive into a little bit of Akuma and see how far we can take him. What metal bands did you see in Sweden? I saw a few. The biggest one I saw was Hypocrisy, which is a Swedish metal band. And that was very fun. I'm gonna plug in my mouse, be right back. I'm gonna go back on the starting soon screen, but I will be back momentarily. Thank you. Allow me to start again. Digital Hermit, thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you. I know what I'm doing. We've established that very much. I'm here. I was just saying, if you guys saw under my desk, you'd lose your fucking shit, man. The cable situation is not one that would be smiled on by any one of you. I'd take a picture, but I just know you'd have a fucking heart attack and lose your minds. So just need to move around. Freeman, thank you. Cheers. Thanks. No comment made. So we have this game to play. Just to get back into. I've plugged the mouse in. I've borne witness to the madness lurking under my desk, and let me tell you, it is a shit show. I had to unravel several things from each other. There was an entwined situation, and my USB port situation is dwindling to nothing. I need to obtain more. Anyway, we're done. I fixed it. We now have a mouse that's not about to die. And for that reason, we are now able to dive into the game. Let me say, Blue Kaluuya, just going to read this out. You're still doing videos. Wow, I am having a baby and saw that video when I was a kid. Some good facts there. Good luck with that. I hope it all goes very well. Alright. So yeah, the game I'm about to play, I keep trying to say things about it and getting distracted by various things. There's no loose cables in my bookcase. There's no cables whatsoever. Um, I'm just going to carry on with what I'm saying and try and ignore what madness is going on in the chat. This game that I'm going to play, we are going to be a clown. And from what I understand, from what I've read, I may need your help because, as I understand it, I'm going to struggle with it. So please prepare yourselves to be of service and to collaborate with me in this new job of mine, which is clowning around. Gonna move some shit around as usual. Don't need to narrate it quite. Oh, fuck's sake. Hang on. Jesus Christ. One day. It's downloaded, good. That's a nice little, I mean, it's not very surprising it's downloaded. It's very... Ooh. Hold up. It's coming. Wait for it. Am I on the fucking... I budged my chair. And... hang on. Just going to make some minor adjustments here, such that I am in the frame, because I made the terrible mistake of moving. Capture this. It's not capturing... Oh, there we go. There's the game. Just need to grab my headphones. Will you be an entertainer clown or an alternate sort of clown? I don't know. We're going to find out. Do you mean me personally? Maybe a bit of both. If I'm honest. I do like clowns, and I feel that I have, you know, that sort of the melancholy clown air. I think I have that. Revy V2, cheers for the Prime sub. I think it comes naturally to me. And I think that it's a possible future career. So this is just the warm-up. This is testing whether or not this is something I could do with my life. For real. Just adjusting my shit. Would you play one of your viewers' games? If it looked good, I've had a few emails about games that don't pique my interest, but it's definitely within the realms of possibility. Can't read that. Dog lickers felt. What's okay? So this is where my items will go once they're obtained. Sorry, let me move some shit out of the way. Now that I have a cable to worry about. Need to get the old mouse bungee on the go. I've never had a mouse bungee. It's something that I thought about before I got a wireless mouse. But I feel like a mouse bungee does the same thing as, for example, what I've done, which is putting a cable beneath something such that it can't snap, get yanked backwards. Let's have a look at the TV. I'm clicking this, nothing seems to be happening. Okay, so wherever I click, this happens. This looks interactable with, but seemingly it isn't. Anything to interact with? This is what I'm talking about. I think that I will struggle. I will miss things. Because in my life, I miss things. When they're right in front of my fucking face. For example, in the kitchen, I require the pepper. Where is the pepper? It's nowhere to be seen. It's not here. It's simply not here. Oh, it's right where I was staring. So I'm not necessarily going to play this in the most optimal fashion. I already looked at that one. Was there something I didn't look at? Oh, it's the same thing all along. It's just one thing. Alright. I've obtained... Is there anything to... I'm assuming there's something to do in this scene, but maybe I just need to leave it. Can't pick anything up. No. From reading reviews, it's very easy to miss things. That's what I'm saying. So I may need your help in not missing things. Young dropsy, look. What sort of dropsy? Oh, here, I have a hand that can do things. Are we in clown hell? Possibly. Change the category. Okay. Hang on. Never ends. There. Thanks for the reminder. What would I do without you guys? Might need to look around more. No, I'm quite enjoying this. Oops, missed. Bit of a wave on that one. Are you enjoying the game? Oh, I press escape. What's this? When I press escape, this comes up. That, no. Okay, that made it. No, I want it full screen. No, I want it full screen. Jesus. What's that one? Putting on some shoes. Putting on honking yellow shoes. Now if I walk around, do I honk? Yeah! Why is this not the default option? My dog. I thought it was a dog, but that snout is rather too large. It's looking pig-like. Speaking of lean beef patty. Can I... What's this do? You can get into bed. No? Dropsy's not tired. Oh, I have things. I have... What is this? I see. This is my current location. The girl with blue hair lurking over here. I keep pressing escape, which obviously isn't what I'm supposed to do. No, let's honk about a bit in our bedroom, where no one can tell us not to do that. We've got ourselves a little picture. Ah, so this goes in the... Ah, there we are. Put it back. Put it away, for God's sake. I can be the dog. Ah. Can the dog interact with the TV? Or just sits and watches? I think this is... Can Dropsy change the channel? I don't think the dog enjoys this. I'm trying to turn the volume up there, but I don't seem to be able to. This may be the dog's kind of thing. Play the organ. I don't think that's something I have in my inventory, sadly. I was hoping actually that button that just led Dropsy to drop his drawers would enable me to access the... Is an organ... Sorry, what? The organ in the room, that's what you mean. I thought you meant the ding-dong, dingity-dong. That's... I do wish, though, that was in my inventory. Can you pet the dog? Thank you, Castrum, for the dog. I think this is the channel the dog wishes to watch. The organ. I see! Here, and it's no longer broken. Can I turn off the music in my room? Not really. Doesn't really go. I'm gelling with this, but someone's got the music up very loud because they don't want me playing on that, which is okay. Can I get the dog to come with me? Can he sort of select both, maybe? No, I can't select both. It's one or the other. Let's see who's on the dog and bone. Don't know anyone's number. This is on the map. This person's on the map. that's something we can go and look at. We can't. Oh, we've got some Twinkies that going in under the belt again. It's good. By the way, is the volume okay? For me, it's really fucking loud. Let me adjust it for myself. How's the volume? Is it alright? It's okay. A little bit loud. Sounds normal. What are you even supposed to do? I don't know. I'm trying to find out. At the moment, I'm just enjoying the ambience, the clown ambience. Bit loud. I'm just gonna leave it because no one's complaining that hard. What's this we got on the wall here? I can't discern what that is. Is it structures in the sea? Is it a bar chart? We have some codes. Like that's I don't have a pen. But can you guys remember these codes? This is the first job for you, by the way. Remember them. I'll go through this door first, then I'll take the other door afterwards. The dogs come with me, so that's a nice morale boosting. Do you think this is... Questions are arising. Is this me? Is this my father? Is this, you know, an old flame who married somebody else? That's a me. Is this the blue hair girl? Forging some things. And a picture missing. Take a look at that in a sec. Let's have a little look. No. Just keep it in there. I wanted to have a closer look. I didn't necessarily want to use it. Pocket watch. Codes. I don't know how we'd use them here, but they seem they're numbered in a backwards way. Here's the scene of that photograph. Let's talk to the chicken. Hungry. Twinkie. Okay. I'm trying to get out of my drawers a sec. Hang on. Twinkies. Little chicken. What is this, by the way? Some sort of spherical mass. Some clay, I guess. It's the guy in the photograph, I think. He wants to go and dig. Screwed up a hug there. That's a pretty good one. Walk to the city. He's off. I thought I was going to get a chance to ride that thing. Got myself a tomato out of the ground. The dog wants me to go and give a present to her. The dog... What was that second bit? Sorry, dog? Dog? Yes? You demanded my attention. I'm not allowed to go in here? Okay, I'm not allowed to go in there. I have to go and see her. But I think I need to find a present first. Digging somewhere. The dog needs to dig somewhere. Okay. Dog, can you dig? Dig. If you want to dig so much, go right ahead. Huh. Nothing doing. A sock! Did the dog do anything on his own, I wonder? Could he just sort of wander off, or is Dropsy the only character who can take us from scene to scene? Okay, so if I try and go through this door now, does the same thing happen? Just a shrug. How did I get to that map? Did I press escape? No. Did it just pop up at some point? Can Dropsy walk off? Yes. Now do we decide where we go? We're walking. Follow that squirrel. Talk to the squirrel. I feel like we can go a little further in this relationship. Okay, no. I took the up, not the across. Is that chicken I fed? Maybe he'll offer me something in return. I too am shrugging at that. Is everyone loving the honking boots, by the way? Is anyone opposed to the honking boots? Because I personally, it brings me joy. Oh God, put them off. Please take them off. Honk honk. Lovely boots. Where can I get some? This game is giving me anxiety, not gonna lie, lol. My stealth is decreased with them. I don't think I need to be stealthy. Fish is heartbroken. Sad in the rain. Can the dog help? Fish refuses to interact with the dog. Wonder what I've missed in that zone. Definitely something that we need to advance to the next stage. Why must you shrug? So maybe I can use something. Oh, here's the map. Okay. So I am on my way, slowly but surely, towards the blue girl. sad because the flower died. Can the dog offer any solace? No. It's not about it. I wonder if there are things the dog can interact with that Dropsy can't that I'm missing. Not into the clowns. Oh. Right, I'm going to take the boots off because I do appreciate that maybe not everybody is about the boots as much as I am. Yeah, what? You just rejected me. You can go that way, but let's go in here first. No? Oh, fine. Which way are we going again? Longer term. We're going up. So let's have a little look down here. It's in the general direction. It may be... This is where I came from. If you smoke, you die. I think. If you read, you make money. None of it's of huge interest to Dropsy, anyway. If I get some tapes, then maybe I could do something with this. I don't think, though, that I have any at the moment. This. Can I take it? Hey! I'm clicking it! That probably means that I can use something on that, but what is that? Sandwiches? Is that sandwiches? Tomato? Shrug. No. I haven't picked anything up for a long time, which is making me a little bit anxious. I didn't mean to sit down again. We have to listen through her whole spiel again. His hands into the trousers, the inventory animation, yeah. Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned that we haven't picked up an item in some time. I'm sure I've just missed a lot of things. There's a lot going on here, and I think that let's see how it plays out. No one is really interested in... Huh? He's going for a hug? I thought... I'm gonna go in for a hug. It didn't work. He did make it pretty clear that he wasn't interested in clowns, though, so that was probably a little bit problematic of me to attempt it. He's telling on me. He's being warned about me. Burning money. He's telling me to get the fuck out. Maybe I can make up with the guy outside. He just wants... He may not want, but I think he needs another hug, another interaction with me. Just... They always say you don't feel the first, 7 seconds of the hug, you need to hold it longer. I think if we got past that initial 7 seconds where he's not enjoying himself, he'd actually relax into it. He's the man from the photo. Not the photo here then. A photo, where was the photo? Who said that? Who said what? Stick your hands in your trousers in front of him, that will help. Right? Oh, there, I see, yeah. Yeah. Indeed. There it is. So... I'll go in and show... Once I show that guy the pocket watch, he'll understand it's all just a big fucking misunderstanding. Hey! I'm trying to help you, sir. I have an interesting artifact of note. Particularly in regard to your store. I'll show it to the fella outside. I better still have it. I'm regretting the hug, to be honest. I like the shrug animation. We might have just fucked that up. I don't think there's any way to heal that relationship. A lot of this I can't see. So this 46327, fine. What does that say? Does that say something I should be able to read? What do you think? Maybe Dropsy doesn't know how to read. Yeah, okay. Hadn't considered that. There's a band playing. 9 AM. Should go back and play that in the church. I think she's gonna love it. No. Did I just try to steal something? What are they? Is that a door in a cave and an S crossed out? Love this painting. Photograph? Whatever it is, I'll take it. Let's go back to the church and play this tape. It wasn't a church, was it a church? I think... Was it... Show these people what it's all about. Get out first. kind of in the way. What do you mean shrug? That's what it's for. Okay, wait, can I... Oh yeah. I guess I have to have 2. Oh. Nice. Have a sip. This is more my cup of tea. Take the sandwich. Okay. Quick. Alright. I am gonna have to enjoy myself though. Huh. She finally figured it out. No. She can't make heads nor tails of this cassette tape player. Just leave them to it then. I think the teenage girls have a bottle of water by the window. Huh? In here? Oh, that... yeah, okay. Let's get it on again. Hopefully I still have it. No, I've lost it. I missed my chance. Wait, there. That's it. That's it. We're fine. Oh, I have to press play. I reckon she's got the hang of it this time. She'll be, it'll be out and... We can, she doesn't... Alright. Can't do anything with that, it would seem. Unless there's something we have that can... Nope. I don't reckon. I should probably come back in and get the tapes though once. Let's go and get it, just to have it in our inventory. The more stuff I have in my pants, the better I feel about the prospect of possibly completing the game. Ooh. I don't have any money if that's what you're asking for, but I can give you a meaty hug. He wants... do I have anything else? Maybe I can give him the sandwich. If I give him the sandwich, maybe he'll appreciate that. Anything else that... he's not... If he doesn't want a sandwich, I feel that trying to give him a tomato is just going to be met with hurt feelings. Maybe we'll go back in here. No. No, shut. Okay. No dice there. I heard you don't like clowns. How about a hug? I can... Maybe I should go back and hug that girl in the playground. Would that be an okay thing to do? Or is that ill-advised? She's probably gone by now, but she might be back tomorrow. We could try it, you know, maybe that would be the end of the game, but maybe it would procure an item that we require. He didn't say... Okay, here we go. See what they think of this. Hmm? I take it it's not his thing. Hmm. You know what, I understand that not everyone is into this. Press... I can't stop it, I'm sorry. Do I have to leave? I think I have to leave and come back to get it out again. No, it's just playing forever. Reject. There we go. Should I try and give this guy a hug? He hasn't said that he doesn't like clowns. So maybe he's begging for it. Shall I hug the man? It is night now. A welcome recipient? Can't, maybe there's a barrier there between us. How about if we go around here? Here we go. Maybe from this angle I can get to obtain a hug. No. Why was I able to hug the guy who specifically said he didn't like clowns, but I'm not able to hug the guy who seems ambivalent? Somehow that music's still playing even though I have the tape. I have the tape, right? Yeah. Take a little gander at the map. We're nearly there. I wonder if she's up at this time. Struggling to... He sells stuff, I got that much. An alien sighting, it's a crop circle. I did see something around the back here. This is a little stuffed toy alien. Location of the alien. I thought it was the location of... Where are we in relation to her now? We've wandered way off. Should we go back and see the girl? Did I miss her? Can I just not get to her at night? Where is she? Let's go back and hunt her down. No. Let me just see where I am in relation to her here. No. Still miles out. Okay, how about here? She's right fucking there. The hell? It's daytime, by the way. More of a chance of catching her. Oh. Gonna have a little look first. Just gonna have a little bit of a mourn for a moment. Does he want anything I have? Shall I go in? Shall I go in for a hug? It's a risky move, isn't it? It might make him feel great. He may viscerally react. It's too soon. Hug it out. Let's try. Yeah. Did I benefit from that in some way? Beyond obviously feeling good about it. Oh. We are about to... Can we engage in some grave robbing while we're here? It seems so. What did we dig up? Anything? No? Okay, let's go for another one then, I suppose. Can we? Dropsy, get out of the way a second. We've dug a little... So we can put something... I suppose we're putting something in there. Do we have anything we could put in there? Tomato, should we... A flower. Let's go for the flower. No? The tomato then. If it has to be, it has to be. No. No, I don't think we have anything variable. Anyone bury the flower? Tried, didn't work. Flower goes to the park, kid. Slick Daddy has arrived. I was discussing your comment that I'm sure you made that's since been deleted, by the way, about omega-3 and how apparently it's actually really bad for you. Of course, I found this out after I went out and... Although, as I made plain, I'm happy to forget some things that happened today, so that's alright. Rug. No, nothing to be done here. Is it really true? We just dug a little cuboid. Maybe the sock. I mean, yeah, this is why I tire of these a little bit, because there are sometimes... No, good. I'm glad that you don't have to bury a sock. This is a pet cemetery, isn't it? And he's just... The dog has just dug himself a little hole there. Are we out of things to do in the cemetery? We have to bury whatever present is for the blue girl. Okay. Maybe? We didn't... We don't have a present for her as far as I'm aware. Maybe the picture? Okay, let's try the picture. Sure. We'll mosey on by. Let's continue on our journey through the desertous regions. Just get to wherever the hell we're going over here. We're about to see an alien. Maybe the dog can have Ah! So we are seeking to satisfy them both in different ways. Can anyone discern what he might mean? Is it regarding, is he making a comment on me, do you think? So if I give him, maybe if I offer him something that smells nice, he'll appreciate that. Anything else he might enjoy? A sandwich? Tomato? I feel like the tomato is bound to be thrown at someone, isn't it? Let's just try it all. This is how we win. We click everything on everything. I will not be exhaustive in this, and that will be my failing. But just for this one time, he's not gonna like this, is he? He's very much opposed to such things. Let me in! Maybe if I come at night, he won't be there clogging up the gate. Any other way in? Nope. Any ideas? I'm not a gambler, Thrash. I've made that plain. Playing poker and gambling, not the same thing. Cheers, Twitch. Alright, I guess we're giving up on this region. Does the dog enjoy it as much the second time? Yes. Easily pleased. Have it been down here? No. Not the first time I've seen the digging animation. Is there something to be found in the area by the dog? No, don't. I can try and talk to him. I can try and interact with him with the dog. Yeah, it's not gleaning much info that way. We could plant a tomato here, perhaps. Just before just to make a show of things, you know, I'm here to improve the area. Please don't shrug. Not even a shrug. No registration of what I'm attempting to do. Just keep walking, but I feel like there must be something to gain from this area. I can try and hug the other guy, it's true. Let's try and hug the other one. In spite of his current situation, maybe it'll perk him up a little bit. There is not even an attempt. Can't help but feel I'm losing at this game. But let's press on. Sorry, I gave them to a bird. I'm pretty sure we're out of Twinkies in the pants department. It's a shame because I feel it would have been... I perhaps would have gained more by giving it to you rather than the bird who just flew away with it. Wait. Was there anything else to look at here? Oh, yeah, I can do this. No, I can't. There's nothing. But let's remember him. Should we come across another box of Twinkies, which we may, give the sock to the hippie so he can clean himself. Okay. Good thought. Sorry, I didn't mean to click on you there. No, that didn't work. Nice idea though. I liked the idea. Just a little bit of common courtesy. But it's shut right now. Interesting that the guy can't just come here himself to obtain that which he desires. He's put it on me. I want to go in for the hug with that guy, but I feel he may reject me until his Twinkie demands are met. Is there really nothing I can do here? Surely there's something to click, man. No? Just jump off. No, don't do that, Dropsy. There's something to live for. There's something to live for. Jesus tells me so. Thanks, click. I wonder if I'll learn to read in the game. Don't touch the flowers. Sorry, what was the other one? What was the infographic on this one? Right, those were the things in the other bit that I could not eyeball. Maybe now I can eyeball it, now I've seen it being constructed. That was the one I could eyeball, I believe. In the cave. Maybe this is what someone mentioned at some point in a little picture. There was a cave with a door on it. Maybe this is it. You see the little avian thing there. Wild cherry, hey. I wanted to meet the blue girl. I followed the path to the blue girl and I ended up in the cemetery. By the way, I had one coffee today. And that was the only caffeine intake today. And because I usually take in a little bit more than that, I've developed the classic caffeine headache, and it's too late to be caffeining. So I will live with this until tomorrow morning. Look at this little... Do I have alternate wear? Can I put that on myself? Apparently not. Just having another look at that. Some sort of trouser situation. Part of that blueprint thing. Maybe it's the fish oil. It's not the caffeine withdrawal, it's simply the oil now swimming around inside my head. At least we obtained an item. That feels like progress. I do worry that I'm missing... We, not just me, we are missing a lot here. Keep on going though. Have I been here? Right, let's look at the map. We started here, I think. Is that right? And we went all the way around. Okay. A little bit of fog of war lurking around here, so I'm sure there's more to discover. This is pretty big, to be honest. This seems like a considerable piece of content we've got ourselves into. So let's explore more. Wait, I've been here. How do I get to the fog? It's like it's down. It's down this way. Just like to unveil everything. At least have an opinion, Dropsy, for God's sake. Right. Let me go by. I've got some things you might want. This game's still too loud for me, by the way. This is me adjusting the volume on my audio interface, excuse me. Tomato for the lady? No? How about a pretty flower? No. She thinks I'm nothing like him. Look me in the eyes. be that way? Can I don a disguise to get past her? Immortality says you can enter the back alley behind the Birdman. Birdman. What that means is a little beyond my ken right now. Let's just keep going. It's a tad annoying we can't unveil that area down there, which was what I intended to do, but we can unveil over here maybe. Don't remember seeing this path, but that doesn't mean it wasn't there. The first guy you hugged, have you forgotten him already? The first guy I hugged. Oh, the Birdman. I know what you mean now. Yeah, the guy in the bird suit. Okay. We'll find our way there before long. I can see where this is going now, can't you? Cleared that up. I keep pressing escape to get off of the map, which is why that screen keeps coming up. Sorry. Stop. There's a box here. Something to get. No? Really? It's a box. Open it. You fool. Maybe the dog can make sense of this. He's taken a distinct dislike. Maybe just having a little moment of pondering where he is in life. I'm sure he's happy. Anything we can use on the box? I don't think so. No, I'd say no. I remember these guys. So let's go down here next. Let's give it a go. It's gonna work one day. I think the question mark just means straight up no. I can't, there's a hope in me that maybe the ... question mark will lead somewhere else afterwards, but I think that's the dead end. Back alley by the Birdman, you say? Here's the back alley by the Birdman, I see it. Let's make up. I know we didn't get off on the best foot, but me and you, we're alike in many ways. Perhaps the dog can smooth things over. No. We just need... Alright, I won't do it. As tempting as it is, and as much as that hug is flashing. She loves the clown. Dropsy really gets in there with his face, and I can see why the Birdman perhaps didn't take overly kindly to that kind of hug. It's a specific genre of hug he's going for there that I think a few people might take issue with. I think that's the beginning and end of this back alley. Oh, there's something to look at. Ah, we can hear. Can the dog burrow his way in? Go on. Go on, get in there. What can we put in there? Anything? No, we need to be dropsy. Let's have another look and get it out. Anything we can put in there. A stinky old sock, maybe? Just to get the... No? Dog to chase the mouse into the hole in the wall. Did I try to hug the dog? No, I didn't. Let's give it a go. That's an easy win, isn't it? Anytime you feel like it dropsy, let me know and we can make that happen. I can change the time of day here. I'm happy with where we are, but it's good to know. There she is. There I am. That's what I just looked at, yeah. So far, what can we do? Maybe the guy in here will have eased up on his hatred. Ooh, we can get this. Was that there? I didn't even see it there. What a miss. So we can... Got ourselves a little coin out of the pocket. Just I'm sure he'll be really happy about that. I don't think he noticed. It's okay. Ah, we're on good terms now. Because I haven't lately attempted to hug anyone. Was I gonna give something to him? We were thinking that watch, but that was used elsewhere. Who knows? Maybe he's in the mood for this. No. He has no interest. I already... Oh, that's the same guy as the one in the cemetery. I see. He was so different in that cemetery that I didn't recognize the man. Omega 3. He had a different aspect in every regard. So how about we, since your boss is like particularly fond of me these days, maybe you should actually be a little bit nicer to me. I could put in a good word or a bad word, depending. What's it gonna be? Take it. Go back in here. It's empty. You know what? He wasn't the right man for the job. I think I might actually stop this for now because we just had a moment that felt like progress, and it would be good to take that momentum into the next round of game. And plus, this headache is kicking in. It's actually impacting my ability to talk and interact and play this game. What is that? Okay. Are we saved? Yeah. Alright, good. It's something, isn't it? I somewhat jive with dropsy. You should drink caffeine. I see. That was fun. It was enjoyable. I I appreciate everyone coming along and supporting me on this day. When maybe the result that I wanted didn't arise. However, you were all there for me, and some of you might have made fun and enjoyed my team losing the game that they played. And in a way, that offers me some, it's a consolation of sorts. Let me see. There's more omega 3 facts coming in, coming in at pace. I don't think it was a pointed comment to you, though the risk was based off a headline from a study amongst Caucasian pop and only found observation. Yeah, we get this. Oh, observation link in people taking the equivalent of 3 to 6 of those capsules a day. Okay, 3 to 6. It clearly says one. Is this the sort of old folks who indulge in castor oil, like they indulge in the oil form on spoon, not castor oil, but fish oil on spoon. Is that something that cod liver oil? That's what I'm thinking. Is it downing bottles of that stuff and it not working out well for them? I choose to believe yes, since I have just bought a lifetime supply now. It's approximately a 4 month supply, which is a long time of fish oil. I'm gonna hope it does me some amount of good, because now that I've bought them, I am taking them, regardless of whether or not they are actually damaging my brain. They aren't even triple strength. I know that it's 1,000 milligrams. There was a 1,500 option, and I left that on the shelf. I thought 1,000 would do me good. That would be an adequate amount of oil. I don't need vitamin D pills now that the sun is actually out. I do have some vitamin D pills actually. That is something I did take. And what I particularly liked about the vitamin D pills that I bought was that I got them from Boots, and they came in a little pot. And the pots of vitamins and supplements at Boots, at the top of them, they have a sticker that says what they help, right? So at the top of this little packet of vitamins, it just said bones, which made me feel like I was ingesting bones. And I felt that that was giving me some strength beyond just what vitamin D can offer. So that was something. Now, however, the sun's out and I am in it when possible. So I don't think I need any additional. Although I do live in England, and although the sun has been out for the past couple of weeks, I can see a potential world in which I do not see the sun for a month. I hope that doesn't come to pass, though. I need to. I did talk about bringing out some t shirts, but maybe what I need to bring out is a line of supplements, Randy Taylor 69 supplements. And I'll need to consider a little bit longer what those might contain and what they might benefit. But it will be entirely necessary for you to take them to be a 69er. They will give you characteristics that are the baseline requirement. It's like trying to get on a ride. You have to be over a certain height. Well, trying to be a 69er, you have to have ingested enough of these, you know, whatever it is I decide needs to be in them. Or otherwise you simply cannot join. So keep that in mind, because it will be quite a wide range of supplements, because I do need to ensure that 69ers contain specific percentages, parts per million, etc., of those as yet unnamed elements. So just bear that in mind. You're going to have a lot of Randy Taylor 69 supplements on deck in the not too distant future. So make a little bit of space in the old bathroom cabinet for those. Cheers, Oswaldo. Thank you. A little bit of space in the bathroom cabinet, as I said, and also you might want to start saving now, because this is going to be some innovative shit that will come with an appropriate price tag. So just to say now, get that budget in place early and you'll be more likely to afford the price. It will be a fair price, but it will be a high price. Cut sugar out of your life and you will feel better. I beg to differ. Fasting helps tremendously. Sometimes I don't eat after I go to bed and before I get up in the morning. No, I have occasionally done the intermittent fasting thing because I've heard it's good for you. Right, I was just saying I'm going to bring out a line of nutritional aids, supplements that you will be required to take in order to be considered a 69er. But we're not yet there, as I said. It's coming down the pipe. Right, well, just now that we're all on the same page with that, I'm ready to go and down a espresso to be rid of this awful pain in my head. But I can't do that because then I can't sleep. So it's painkillers. It's painkillers, isn't it? Because I only drank one coffee today, I have to take a painkiller. This is the life I have. Maybe I'll just try and brave it out. Lay my head down on the pillow, try and ignore the pulsing in my brain. Or maybe it genuinely is. Maybe it genuinely is the fish oil. I'm going to blame this. Supports normal heart function, brain health, and vision. It's supporting normal brain health, but I had extraordinary brain health, and it's been taken down several notches by this shit. Labasita, thank you. You hunger. Well, do feel free to obtain yourself some hearty snacks. Have I ever tried chewing those? No. I may have had one once, because in the past I've definitely gone through phases of having omega-3 fish oil as a supplement, and the bee is silent. Okay, I gotcha. I shan't reiterate, but I see where you're going with that. So yeah, I've been through phases of being on the fish oil before, and I remember one instance where it was a little bit melted, and I will give that one a thumbs up, by the way. Oh, apparently I can't. Because I'm the streamer, I can't react. Fine. Whatever, didn't want to anyway. So I had a partially melted one at one point, and it wasn't very good. It wasn't very good, I will say that much. I'm gonna go to bed and drown my sorrows in a tall glass of water. Cheers, everyone. Thank you very much for all that has befallen us. Appreciate it. And cheers to you all. I should give a little. As I said last stream, I may not be able to stream on Thursday. I'll see. If I can't, I will attempt to get one in before then. Maybe a little bit of a Street Fighter stream. Otherwise, it's going to be next week. So I'll keep your eyes peeled, keep tuned to randytaylor69.tv. That is randytaylor69.tv, where I will update with future streams, so that you know in advance, to some degree, when they're going to happen. So, be seeing ya. Good night. And have a nice several days. Cheers. See you later. Goodbye. Good night.